all the way out. So we'll try and watch that. Watch starting line.
Do this.
So that is the Vipers. Let me ask. HQ, who is the snitch for the Vipers Lost Boys game? This is field 1 looking for their snitch.
I don't understand.
Miles? Alright. Is he on his way?
The doctors think it's not good. Yeah. It's really bad, actually.
Hey HQ, do we have another phone battery for the live stream?
5 minutes and then 16.
Do we have a phone battery for the live stream?
And 5 minutes again. I may ask for it again. I'll yell time and go like that.
Have yours look like it? Just
Can
kidding.
someone bring it to pitch 1?
Yes.
Pretty please? Yes, I do. Yes, I have the tripod.
She can do whatever she wants.
Cool. Can I get that battery like real quick though?
Also, before you guys go, thank you for coming here and reffing.
No.
Hey, Michael.
Maddie.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Deep appreciation for you.
If they're not here by 6 p.m. We're going to start without a snitch. Just make sure I have them before I should have them.
Are you just a regular AR?
All right. So this is Vipers Lost Boys. If you couldn't tell by the cheers, both community teams from California, Lost Boys from SoCal, Vipers from NorCal. Vipers going 5-2 this tournament. Only losses to the Breakers and the Gambits. And the Gambits.
Dang it! Rewrite it again.
I'm not going to ring so it's fine.
Unsure what the Lost Boys record is. Would be unsurprised if it is similar to the Vipers right now. Starting lineup for the Vipers is Albert and Colin as beaters. David, Alicia, and Chris. On the Lost Boys, Ryan Smythe starting. It's the only one I know, unfortunately. I'm going to tell you more. Albert playing away with a bludger. Max playing away with Quaffle. Ryan Smythe getting beat by Albert. Albert and Cullen starting with control. Vipers being forced to use their first reset. Their only reset on this play. Steven with the ball. Ryan Smythe beating without a bludger. For Lost Boys. Ryan Smythe claiming immunity. They have none. Max scoring for the Vipers. Score is 1-0. Vipers. This is Vipers versus Lost Boys. Vipers setting up on defense now. Hey, Vipers. Lost Boys walking down that quaffle. Alicia getting beat. Number 24 getting beat. Number 9 with the quaffle getting beat. Passing number 57, Bloom. Their keeper passing again. Using their first reset and only reset. Vipers without budget control anymore. Lost budget control. Number 57 with the quaffle. Chris Lawson getting beat. Chris is a new player on the Vipers this season, playing with Texas previously, Texas A&M. Number 7 on the Lost Boys, driving. Max of the Vipers turtling onto that quaffle. That player trying to rip it out of the arms of Max. Max maintaining control of it. Albert helping him out with that beat. And Vipers to return it to play offense against the Lost Boys. That's Steven. Steven with the ball, getting matched up by number 98, Connolly. Max catching it on the jump. Albert, there's a whistle on the play.
Are there some shorts on the table?
Yes. Is there no ball? Can we check that the snitch shorts work?
I'll let Chris say.
Thank you, Miles. I know some of the yellow ones, they've been like not as great. The bright yellow. Yellow card, number 7 on the Lost Boys. It's cool, Ray. The camera loves you. Everyone say hi, Ray. I never stopped anyways. Who cares? Oh, it's Seto. Chris Seto. Max passing to Chris. Chris shooting, not getting it. Alicia behind hoops with the ball. Chris Seto in the box for the Lost Boys. Chris Lawson getting beat. Goes on to where she was beat. Seems like. Turnover to the Lost Boys. Vipers setting up for defense. Vipers with pleasure control. Jamie
All right, ready to go back?
at hoops from the Lost Boys.
There's that Seto. Person in front of me. You ready? You can go back.
Seto is back in. Albert and Cullen with bludger control on the Vipers, beating Bloom, number 57. Off ball, off room again. And there is a whistle. And I believe, okay, one more. Just kidding, I thought it was a score, but it was not. And Max attempting, but getting beat into the hands of the Lost Boys. That quaffle goes. Jamie beating and Ryan Smythe beating for the Lost Boys. Jamie matching up to Bloom. Not Jamie, sorry. That's Alicia matching up to Bloom. Alicia getting beat. Albert beating Jamie. Getting control of the quaffles. Beating number 57. Chris getting all up in there. Albert beating Ryan Smythe.
Go back, Colin!
Colin backing up to avoid a no bludger situation. Albert. And that is Lost Boys' first score of the game. It is 2-1 Vipers. Time?
5 minutes.
Game time is 5 minutes. Score is 2-1. Vipers with the lead. Lost Boys just scored. Lost Boys with budget control. Jamie and Ryan playing for the beaters for the Lost Boys. For the Vipers, Cullen and Kevin Lamb beating. Jamie getting beat. Vipers trying to reestablish control. Kevin Lamb getting beat. Steven getting beat. Vipers trying to stop this breakaway. Jamie getting in front of Fernando. Connolly getting beat. That ball going off to the side. Number 12. Steven trying to take down number 12. Fernando's number 6. Jimmy trying to stop that, but it did not get stopped. That is goal 20 all. Vipers. Lost Boys. 20 all.
20-10.
88 carrying the ball on Vipers. That is David from the Vipers. Kevin Lamb.
No, it's not.
Wait, it's 10?
No, 20-10.
Oh, I thought it was 20 all. Sorry, it's 20-10. Sorry. I thought the Vipers scored a second time. Sorry. I guess it was called off. 2010. Lost Boys in the lead. Sorry about that. I thought there was a Viper score that there was not. That was my bad. It is 2010. My fault. And Fernandez putting the ball through the hoop, but it is questionable if it was beat before or not.
I'm speaking in tongues. It's phase 2. I can do things also. I cannot tell you. I don't like it, but also it's pretty simple. But also apparently natural. Why would you get rid of national?
Princeton, we should get the ball back.
One of the things we had, they said that like the guy was beat, but then we thought he was beat. And they threw it, and they said it was natural motion. But they threw it before he was beat. And we're like,
Is the goal good?
Was the ball good, Red? Awesome, great job.
30-10.
but I got it.
30-10 is the score. I'm just scoring on that.
You need both hands to stop it.
Lot drive. David with the ball. Tony with the quaffle, with the bludger. David with the quaffle. Tony with the bludger. Ryan and number 8 on the Lost Boys with the ball. Mike Seto beat. Tony beat. Ryan, David spinning and scoring. I don't know if I got that. David scoring on that mid-size hoop. It is 30-20 now. Actually, 30-20. Lost Boys. Vipers trailing by 1. Ryan Smythe walking up with that bludger. Fernando walking up with the quaffle. I hope I'm saying Fernandez. Sorry, Fernandez walking with the quaffle. Jamie getting that quaffle, going for a fast break, but realizing that there was a bludger there, slowing it down. Working with the beaters. Tony walking up with that quaffle, getting passed around quite a bit. Sam taking a beat at number 5. Vipers not accomplishing a score, setting up for defense. Vipers with control. That is Sam Fishgrunt. You know him, you love him. Started many teams. And Tony Zhang beating for the Lost Boys. Number 8. Name on the jersey I cannot see. Sorry. Mike Seto in. Fernandez in. And then Fernandez beat. Mike Seto beat by Sam. Sam Fishgun. Tossing that back to Tony. Going out for that bludger that was on the ground. Tony and Sam with control. Number 16, also known as Turtles, beating for Lost Boys in the backfield. Going for that ball that Sam got loose. Sam getting control of that ball. Oh, Alicia, there's a dog pile on that quaffle.
Game time, 10 minutes!
Stephanie Kinzer coming away with that quaffle. Stephanie used to play for Cal Berkeley, now plays for the Vipers upon graduating and moving to the Bay Area, or to the South Bay. She was still in the Bay Area when she was in Berkeley, but moving to the South Bay from Berkeley. Number 5 beat by Sam Fishgrund.
Okay, yeah. It's just gonna start right, or they are like.
They're over there.
Like.
White getting a yellow card for contact from behind. That is number 5 from the Lost Boys. Vipers doing a strategy called napalm, where they send one dodgeball back, and the other beater goes up aggressive. Goal for Vipers. Score is 30-30?
Yes.
30 all.
Time check, please.
10:45.
Game time is 10:45.
Patel, it hit the ground.
Score is 30 all. Goal is good. Game is resuming on the whistle. Vipers getting set up for defense. Number 16, drawing that beat from Sam Fishgun. Mermelstein, eyes locked on their beater. Number 24. Number 6, carrying the ball in Lost Boys. Name, I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh, that's Fernandez. Sorry, I do know that guy. Fernandez. Number 6, their keeper carrying that ball. Chris Lawson sticking with it on Fernandez.
I don't need it to be paid.
Coming off once Fernandez is beat. Max getting control of that. Max Howard getting control of that quaffle and running it up. Slowing down once he realizes that there is a one bludger on their side. Mermelstein getting a little tripped up, but maintaining control of that bludger. Sam doing a tactic known as napalm. Unsuccessful. Vipers are tied with Lost Boys, 30-30. This is Western Regionals Conference. Hello, 7 people watching at home. Fernandez running, attempting to score 20, passing to 27, not catching it. There is a whistle on the call.
I'll figure it out.
They're calling the goal good on the Vipers. Lost Boys are calling a timeout, I believe. Vipers doing a team huddle. Lost Boys doing a team huddle. That was a Lost Boys timeout, right? Not a Vipers timeout?
Yeah.
Okay. Sun is setting here at Western Regionals. It is 5:38 p.m. in real world time. What is the game time?
12:18.
Game time is 12:18. Score is 30 all.
It's 40 to 30 now.
Oh, 40 to 30? I
I had
missed one.
nothing
All
else to
right,
call
then I
my
missed
thought.
one. 40 30.
I just
40
went
30.
with the
Sorry,
head.
they scored. 40 30. This way I sit next to the score table to keep me honest. Just kidding. I wouldn't actually lie in the podcast. I just missed it. 40 30. 40 30.
40-30 Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
12-18. 12-18.
Game time is 12-18. 40 30 is the score. Vipers trying to get a hold of that bludger. David getting beat. Those dodgeballs getting stuck up kind of in like a little bit of beating war in the center of the field. Everyone's prioritizing Quaffle. David passing that Quaffle to Max. Vipers moving that Quaffle up the field. Quaffle in the hands of Max Howard. Mermal. Mermal being taken out by number 8, but Katie of the Vipers, other beater, helping him out there. Vipers maintaining bludger control. Vipers beaters are Katie and Mermelstein, Alex Mermelstein, also known as Mermal. Stephanie Kinzer with the ball, dropping it unfortunately. Lost Boys keeper picking up Fernandez, passing it to number 12 on the Lost Boys. Number 5 on the Lost Boys coming in. Vipers with bludger control. Brian Smythe tapping out Alex Mermelstein. Brian Smythe with the Lost Boys bludger. Number 8 trying to tackle Katie. A bit of a bludger war. Number 5 with the ball, trying to score. Score from number 27 on the Lost Boys. Score is 50 to 30. Lost Boys with the lead. Lost Boys lead by 2 Quaffle scores. Katie getting beat. Mermelstein with the other bludger on the Vipers. Game time is 14 minutes. Score is 50 to 30. It is in snitch range, and that is another score, so it is 60 to 30. The Lost Boys are pulling out of snitch range. It is just barely in snitch range. If the Vipers were to catch with the score as it is right now, it would be tied up.
I don't understand it either. No.
Colin with the bludger, Max with the Quaffle. That is Jamie of the Lost Boys beating out Max and beating out, or attempting to beat out Alicia. Ryan Smythe beating out Katie. And Lost Boys. Was that a score? No. 60-30.
No whistle.
Not scoring. Not scoring. I was very confused. Jamie attempting to get a beat on Max.
16 minutes.
Max attempting to score, but there was no call. Ryan Smythe. Sorry, not Ryan Smythe. Ricky Nelson taking the Quaffle.
Sam, it's illegal. If she kicked it, it was a loose ball, but it was a throw, so it's...
Jamie and Ryan Smythe with those dodgeballs. Them attempting the napalm strategy. Max getting that quaffle. Max going for a fast break, but they have a quaffle, so they bludger, so they pass to David, and David scores. Or attempts to score, didn't score. Max behind hoops with it.
Get it, Tony!
Tony trying to take down Jamie. Unsuccessful. Tony gets beat.
No, that other field.
Number 8 and Ryan Smythe beating on the Lost Boys. Tony and Cullen beating for the Vipers.
Okay, 7.
Alicia matching up with Bloom, number 57 on the Lost Boys. That quaffle getting passed off to number 12. David matching up with number 12. Switching to Alicia. That is not a goal.
Vipers, I need a seeker! Vipers!
Vipers, seeker!
Vipers, I need a seeker!
Tony claiming immunity. Tony throwing it back to his beating partner, Cullen. Max getting control of that quaffle. Max getting beat by number 8. Cullen trying to defend it. There's one bludger, and 57 has the ball, but possibly passing number 28. 28 fumbles it a little bit, and it goes to the ground. Max Howard picking it up.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sam Fishgren and Fernandez seeking Fernandez for the Lost Boys, Sam for the Vipers. Both Sam getting beat right away. Fernandez getting a shot at the snitch. Sam going for that snitch. That snitch is Miles. Now the Breakers, previously the Scroots. And Max Howard scores for the Vipers. Score is 40-60. Just checking. I've been on a few times. I'm really tired, y'all. Vipers with that score, but Lost Boys with the lead. Yeah, I've been here since 7. I set up the fields, and I've been streaming almost every game.
And commentating this is like awful. Like, I don't even know how you would even manage it.
Not to mention, I'm like commentating my own team's games, so trying to be as objective as possible, but it's hard. Steven passing to Jamie, and Jamie scoring after being scoring. Was that a good goal? Woo! Jamie scoring. Sorry. I'm trying to be as objective as possible, but I recruited Jamie, so it's hard, and I trained Jamie, so it's really hard. I'm really proud of him. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I'm trying to be objective. Alex Patel fighting for that snitch.
Patel going for it.
Albert
Come on.
beating number 6.
Hey, rush back, Princeton. You got it, baby.
Vipers with the quaffle in the arms of Jamie. Jamie is a brand new player on the Vipers. Never played Quidditch before the Vipers. Got recruited about 3 months ago on the Vipers development team, also known as the Venom. They've played one tournament. He played one tournament on the Venom, and then played one tournament before this, Barcelos Bowl in Stanford, before coming here. And he's been a big contribution to the Vipers. So.
Ooh.
Max attempting to grab that snitch.
Take it!
Yes. Tony,
Albert
fall back
making a beat on number 6.
Tony, fall back!
Mermal getting beat. Tony throwing one back. That beater having immunity. Tony turning to look at that beater. Bloom trying to make a score. David wrapping it up, but storming.
Sorry.
Live stream. Scoring on the Vipers. And there's a possible catch. I believe. Tail is in the hand of Fernandez. If the catch is good, what's the name of it? What's the scores right now?
6-5.
6-5. If the catch is good, the Lost Boys will have won by 40 points. The catch is not good. He was beat before. The game is back on. The score is 6-5, Lost Boys. This game is in snitch range. Miles of the Breakers
I didn't see it, so I don't follow.
is the snitch for this game.
Am I in charge of that? Or?
Yes.
Both seekers are beat.
Ooh.
Number 8 claiming immunity. She was not immune. It was tail
I think he
slapped off
That's my boy, Justin.
the back of the snitch.
Hey, Max, be back.
Max,
Let's go, Max.
re-engaging initiation.
Max.
Come on, Max. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to be objective here. Max getting beat.
What's up?
It was intense.
Don't be lazy, Bruno. 12's name.
Go Kendrick!
Kendrick of the Lost Boys cinching against Miles. Miles trying to fight him off.
I don't know how to get carries.
Jamie grabbing that ball out of the air
It's like I'm sorry.
and running it up for a fast break.
Come on, Christensen. There you
Pass.
go.
Oh.
Or scoring! Jamie scoring. Score is 6-6.
Quidditch.
It's
7-6.
7-6.
Vipers are 7-6. Sorry. Vipers are 7-6. It is in snitch range.
Where you going, showcase?
Don't showcase the snitch.
Oh, yeah.
Seeker, Cody, Seeker.
I just haven't heard that phrase.
I don't think Kendrick is
Verse in the strategy.
yeah, or not like.
Sam Fishgren seeking for the Vipers getting beat. Mermal getting beat
Good wrap on
by number
board.
24.
Wait for beaters.
Let's go,
Colin
Kendrick.
claiming immunity. Oh. Spurgle just like touching it, but not quite getting it on Miles.
Doesn't he need
David.
It's illegal. It's not a good catch, right?
I think if they throw it off as you catch.
Alicia fighting for it on the sidelines here. There's a pile on her.
6-7, Vikings.
Hey, Seeker.
Let's go, Jamie!
Max Howard going for it.
Go, Max. Go, Max.
Max Howard going for it. Max Howard going for it. Max Howard still going for it. Max Howard losing his headband and getting hit by a bludger. Jamie getting hit by a bludger. Vipers have the ball. Oh no. 57 has the ball. Walking up slowly to give time for Jamie to retrieve that bludger. Max Howard getting beat by Jamie. Kevin Lamb getting that ball. Kevin Lamb on Spriggle. Spriggle getting beat. Jamie getting beat. Jamie claiming immunity. Max Howard fighting for that snitch. Jamie getting beat.
Hey, watch out for the Seeker.
Viper beater getting beat. Max Howard getting beat. Viper beater. Kevin Lamb getting beat. Alicia.
He was but they didn't call it.
Lost Boys with a possible catch again. Alex Patel
This is a.
on the pitch.
He pulled in this different side.
Speaking captain for the Vipers this game.
God bless I don't have the AR.
It looks like it might be a good catch. There's lots of heads nodding yes. Catch is good. Final score is 70-100. Lost Boys winning by the snitch catch. Pitch 1, game complete. Lost Boys winning 100 to Viper 70. Lost Boys with the catch.
Was he not me before? That's
One who's unsure, two who
Ah, pero yo creo que van guiando como unos 10 dólares.
get all your signed in people because I'm about what I said.
That was won by the catch, right? It was tied.
Yeah, it was tied.
Yeah, it was tied. It was won by the catch.
Can I play alarm?
This is the end of Vipers Lost Boys.